So it's going to be a cracker day. Here's hoping the fish are biting. Here we are, Thredbo River. The last weekend before it closes for the season. Brutally cold at the moment, but it's going to be a cracking day. Barely a cloud in the sky. Fair bit of water in the river from recent rain and snow. Ground is frozen solid. Minus something degrees at the moment. Everything's covered in frost. Anyway, it should warm up soon, so I'm hoping there's some big browns around. Hopefully there's no one in my favourite starting spot. Just over the fence in the pool below the rapids. Anyone who's fished the Thredbo River this time of year or just in general probably know this spot. Renowned for having a few fish this time of year holding up. And I've caught some really good fish down in this pool, so fingers crossed there's no one there. Look at that, just white and glistening. Beautiful, really. Oh, it doesn't look like anyone's there. Good. Yes. Alright, I'll start off with a DNA lure. It's a bloke from Tassie. The lures are really good though, little spotted dog pattern. See how we go. Oh, there was one. Oh, was that third or fourth cast? Ah, that felt like a good fish. Oh, another hit. There's probably a few holed up in this pool. Ah, another one. There's probably a few in here. Alright, the fish have seen my lure a bit. I might change lures. Change the good old Rapala spotted dog. It's an F9. As typical this time of year, I don't know if the camera will focus on that. Yeah. Old guides on the rod, icing up. Big chunk of ice in there. God, it's brutally cold. Barely feel my fingers. I might have to move from this spot and get out to the sun, otherwise, yeah, these guides are just going to constantly freeze. Alright, I'm going to move into the sun. I can't feel my fingers. And I need to thaw out my guides. Oh look, deer! Jesus Christ. My God, they got to be cold. Holy crap. A few of them. Wow. I think there's another one just over here. Where is he? There we go. Oh, a little spiker. Very cool. And they must be cold. Do is just leg it down to a couple of spots that are renowned for holding fish this time of year. I basically know this river, or this stretch of river, like the back of my hand. I've fished it a million times. This stretch I'm on now is typically sandy mud sort of bottom. The fish don't hold up on it. They'll swim over it and move through it, of course, but when I go to some of the rocky sections where the fish like to hold up and try my luck there. I'll try not to film too much boring stuff. I'll probably do a lot of filming today and have to edit it out, but anyway. We'll see how we go. Anyway, I'm going to leg it down to a couple of good spots. Hopefully there's no one there. And see how we go. It changed a little bit since the last time I've been here. Big tree in the water down there. One of my favourite pools. That'll make it difficult, especially if you hook a good one and it takes you into it, which is very likely this time of year. Big fish in the river. So. Oh well, doesn't look like that tree is going to be too much of a problem. Typically, going from previous experience, the fish like holding up just on that far edge over there, usually school up. Hopefully there's something there. One of my favourite spots. Hopefully the rushing water is not too loud on camera. I think I just spotted a big fish over here. So it's probably going to see me, but I'll get over and try and film it. Just in the water down there. Nah, false alarm, no fish. You know, this pool has produced many a good fish for me over the years, so camp up here for a while and see how we go. Not as many fish in the river as I thought there would be. A little bit quiet, and I'm not seeing too many either. Oh, I don't know if that was a fish or a rock. It kind of felt like a fish. This spot this time of year is really renowned for having a lot of fish holding up in here. It's a good little section for them. And I'm usually seeing a lot. You can spot them and seeing them follow your lure and whatnot, but I'm not really seeing that today. Yeah, I'm not too sure why there's not too many fish in the river. Usually this time of year I'm seeing a lot. We've already caught a couple by now. Very quiet so far, but oh look, I'll leg it downstream to a couple of hot spots. Maybe they're all holding further downstream, closer to the lake. Not sure. My feet are absolutely frozen, so I need to get the blood pumping anyway. I'll leg it down there. It's probably about a K, I suppose, until I fish again. I'll probably have a couple of casts on the way down, but I'm going to put the camera equipment away. It's a little bit of a goat track on the way down, so anyway, hopefully I see something, catch something soon. I love this spot right here. This is where I caught my first ever spawn run brown trout many years ago on the exact same lure except an F7, not an F9. It's about 4 pound. Beautiful fish. Okay, let's see if we can get something here. Bit of a rock bar on that other side there. That's where they usually like to hang out. Alright, I'll just slowly sneak up to this spot here. It's shallow, and usually if there's fish hanging around, you're better to spot them. Time to put the Polaroids on, I think. Well, I'm not seeing anything, but that doesn't mean it's not worth a cast. There's still plenty of areas I can't see into over there in the shade and whatnot. The water's very clear, even though there's a bit of increased flow, which I was hoping for it to be a little bit discoloured. Usually makes the fish a bit more agreeable to taking your lure. I like that we've got increased flow, but yeah, it doesn't seem to have pushed many fish up into the river, not that I can see so far. Very unusual. Nothing. Perplexing. I'll just have a quick look down here. Sometimes they can hang at the back of the pool. You'll have to excuse all the sniffing and carrying on as well, on the back end of a bloody cold or flu or something. I was putting in a lot of casts and covering a lot of water. I'd walked a fair way down the river by this stage. It was still yet to catch fish. I was starting to think it might be one of those days where I just didn't catch anything. Yeah, well, the day is wearing on. Just had my first pull. I had one fish grab my lure, another one hit it. Since then, it's been very, very quiet. But I just had a couple of fish follow me lure. Only small ones really for this time of year, sort of £1.5 pound max. Not even a kilo. But Things are looking up, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, I'm heading down into the lower stretches of the river now. Some nice spots down here. A couple of fishermen on the other side, so I'll have to share the water. That's alright though. Try not to get in each other's way. But for this time of year, I've seen very, very few fishermen. Normally the place is crawling with them, but hardly anyone around this year so far. Not that I'm complaining. Not at all. I like having the river to myself mostly. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, grab it. Ah. Oh my God, he grabbed it right there too. Slightly bigger than the last fish, maybe about 2 pound. He was a bit fired up, that one. Damn it. Oh well, things are starting to heat up a bit. Good. A really nice deep hole here. The fish usually like schooling up in it. I'll have to move a bit further down though to fish it properly. The bloody giant big boulder right in the middle of it though makes it a bit interesting. I might change lures. Go back to something bigger. There we go. Change to a Daiwa Presso minnow. I think it's a 90mm, that one. Natural colour. Let's see how we go. Probably dive a little bit deeper than the smaller Colt minnow I had on before. There it does, just fractionally. Oh, yes. Finally. He doesn't seem like a real big one. It's probably the one that chased my lure before. Doing the typical brown trout roll. He's probably going to wrap himself up like nothing else and bugger up my leader. Oh. Oh. Typical. Drops off. Maybe that's just going to be my luck today. Damn it. Wasn't a real big fish. Probably 1.5 pounds, 2 pound. That cast was on the money. Come on. Oh, another one. Not real big, but let's see if I can entice him to come back. Come on. Ah, bugger. Maybe the natural colour is the way to go today. Beautiful lures, these things. Nice shady pool. Caught good fish in here too in the past. Oh, there's a little one just followed. Starting to get a bit more action now as the day wears on. It's unusual, usually it's the other way around. Right, yep. That's a better fish. Alright, don't come off this time, please. Don't bloody wrap yourself up. Oh yes, of course. Wrapped himself up. Ah, lovely, on the board. There we go. Lovely. There we go. Hold still, mate, hold still. Lovely Thredbo River brown. Not a spawn fish, looks like one that just lives in the river. It's nice and silver. Anyway, we'll let him go. All right, mate. Off you go. Boom. Go on. Excellent. We're on the board. Not the spawn fish I was after, but still, any fish better than no fish. All right. Let's see if there's any more in this pool. Warming up. I'm gonna have to take this jacket off and beanie off, I think. Beautiful day though. Ah, damn it, that was a fish. daydreaming a little bit. This place is like gorgeous and just get lost in my own thoughts. Oh, yep. That's a better one. Oh, uh-oh. I'm in a precarious spot here. If he goes down those rapids, I'm rooted. Come on, mate. Come on. Get in here. Oh, that's one of the big spawn fish I'm after. Oh, he's hooked in the side. Foul hooked. Make mincemeat of that. Oh, come here, mate. Come on. Oh, yes. He's a good one. 3 pound. A bit of a hook jaw on him. See if I can avoid getting the hooks tangled in the net. Get him back in the water. Alright. That's why I've got this big rising net. It's beautiful. It's really good for keeping fish. They can move around in there. Ah, lovely. Look at that. Some sun on him this way for the DJI. Yes. Beautiful. Lovely fish. Alright, we'll let him go. Boom. Gone. Lovely. Yes. Ah, glad I finally got one of them. Oh, park up in the shade for a bit of lunch. Rissole sandwich. Yum. Really happy I got those 2 fish before, but yeah, to be honest, I thought there'd be a fair few more in the river, so maybe it's a slow start this year, not sure. I did see a few good fish posted online of the Thredbo River. A couple of really nice ones, but maybe they moved up when we had the rain and now it's eased off and it's beautiful, bright, sunny days. They've slowed down a bit. Not sure. Good to have a couple in the net anyway. All right, before I get back into it, I thought I'd just take you through what I'm using today. This is a Miller Rods, which one's this? Vibe Freak 3 to 6 kilo rod with the Shimano Sustain 3000. The reason I chose this, that's basically the size of a 2,500 reel. It's just got a little extra grunt and the drag, and I've got 8 pound braid on this. Can't quite remember what it is. It was that long ago, you have to excuse me. Pretty sure it's high quality Daiwa braid, might have been their tournament braid. I'm running the 3 to 6 kilo rod today because I just know from experience there's lots of places on the river where if I hook a big fish and it runs downstream, I'm stuck. I can't chase it because there's too much bankside vegetation. So I want a little extra grunt in the rod just in case I've got to try and muscle a fish back upstream. So far, I haven't had to use it to its full capacity because I haven't caught anything big enough. But you know, if I run into a 6 pound plus fish and it goes downstream, it's just a little extra insurance to ensure that I can land it all right and it doesn't run away from me, because I've lost them before on the lighter gear. For the leader, I'm just running Scientific Angler. This is absolute fluorocarbon, 7.1 pound. Super good stuff this. Really expensive, about $60 for 30 meters, I think, from memory. But it's really thin for its breaking strain. Really nice, supple line. Pretty good abrasion resistance. Like, yeah, it's really good line, this stuff. On the lure side of things, this time of year, I really like running the Rapalas, the big ones. Pretty sure that's an F9. Spotted dog. Of course, anything spotted dog this time of year is a go-to. I've got the Rapala jointed. It's a 7 centimeter one. Another Rapala, the BX Minnow. Again, that's a jointed one. DNA lures. Like I was saying earlier, just a bloke down in Tassie who paints these up, hand paints them. Really good lure, actually. They've done really well this time of year. Got pretty popular with the spawn run fishermen. And I've just got a few other, I've got a bunch in here as well, but smaller stuff. So a little Daiwa Presso, spotted dog. Something a little more natural. That's the Lucky Craft Flash Minnow, I think. It's a natural rainbow trout pattern. And of course, I wanted something with a little bit of flash, so gold. Gold always seems to be a go-to, the trout, for whatever reason. Love gold. I haven't used them yet, but I might give them a run on the way back. So just a bright grub tail soft plastic. That's a Strike Tiger, bright orange one. And a gold speckled, again, Strike Tiger. I think they're little 2.5 inch grubs. I've done really well with them before in the past. And I've got a couple of bright hand-tied jigs. Mostly, they're both got marabou feather and a little bit of rabbit. Zonka, I think it is. Bright orange. They're really good too. This time of year, anything bright seems to get a response out of the fish. I've done well in the past. Might give that a run on the way back. Now, again, you'll have to forgive me. I've forgotten what brand it is. It's been that long. I'm out of the game. I've got, I don't know, tens of thousands of dollars worth of lures, really. Like, I've got a lot. It's hard to remember, especially when I haven't used them for so long. I might put a caption up on the screen when I get home and edit. But yeah, give that a run. Brown trout, little swim bait. Couple of course, everything's tangled together in the tackle boxes. Spoon lures, bright ones. I think it's a Black Magic and a Blue Fox Morzilda, and some vibes. Just as a maybe, in case nothing else is working, give them a run. They've got a bit of flash and vibration. Anyway, that's sort of about it for what I'm running today. Caught both fish actually on this one so far. That's the Daiwa Presso, pretty sure that's, oh god, again, yeah, 8 or 9 centimeter one, like a natural perch sort of pattern. For whatever reason, the perch pattern seemed to work pretty well this time of year as well. And always try to, I've run bigger ones before, bigger lures generally this time of year, but thought I'd just stick with the 7 to 9 centimeter lures today. So far, it's worked all right for me. Anyway, here's hoping I can get a bigger one on the way back. Other little fish having a swipe. Well, yeah, £1.5 £2. Oh, yep. Oh, he feels like an alright one. Yep, he's coloured up. It's amazing how you can fish it pretty thoroughly on the way down, and I've got that little one. Come back, get a big one. That was only 4 or 5 casts after lunch. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to move. Alright, coax him back up here and see if I can land him. Oh no, he's stuck on a stick. There we go. There we go. Come on, mate. Come here. Get up. Get up. Like a bloody mincemeat of everything. I thought I lost him over there because the line was caught on a bloody branch. Net got caught on a stick. Oh, he's beautiful coloured one. Beautiful. Get these hooks out and give you a look. Oh, I'm going to have to retie that later. Back in the water for a breather. That's what's so good about this net. If it takes a little while to get the hooks out, which it didn't, but if it does, you can chuck him back in here for a while. Make sure that you keep them in really good condition, especially this time of year. Really don't want to stress them too much. Like I got that one in reasonably quickly. Making sure he's getting a lot of that nice cold water through his gills. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Lovely fish. Love the colour this time of year. Yeah, it's just magic. Really sort of dirty belly on him. Hopefully that you can see him alright in the sun there. It's not too shaded. Beautiful. Alright, put him back. Oh, gone. Lovely. Excellent. The day is getting better.
Even if I wasn't catching any fish, with surrounds like this, where else would you rather be?
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to see it. Ah, he's gone. Of course, you never get the camera out in time. A couple of fish down there on the sandy bottom. There he is. I don't know if you're going to be able to see him. That's a slightly better one. There's a few along here. Previous experience tells me though, it's almost pointless. Very, very difficult to entice them to take anything, especially in conditions like this. always the way, isn't it? Oh! I was just casting a loop off the top of me spool out. I was going to get out of here. Hooked up. Probably right, this one came out of the water. It might be a rainbow. Looks like a decent fish. Backpack is not like in my net. Lovely. How's that, eh? Let him recover for a bit. It looks like he's still got plenty of fight in him. That's good. Another nice one. Probably 2 pound, that one. Little hook jaw on him. Lovely colours. I love the colours this time of year. Beautiful. Excellent. Alright, we'll put him back. Lovely fish. Alright. Oh God. How good's that? Well, I'm really surprised by the lack of fishermen, actually. Like, I've seen a few, but yeah, just not that many people out fishing, especially the last weekend of the season. And being the spawn run, you would expect, well, I would expect to see a lot more. But yeah, anyway, I don't know what's going on with that. Like, if we're out at the Brown River, going from past experience, can't walk more than 100 metres without bumping into someone. Usually chock-a-block, but like the Thredbo doesn't get quite the amount of people or numbers, but usually get a lot more than what I've seen today. Not that I'm complaining. Had the river to myself for most of the day, which has been great. Managed to catch, oh, well, what am I up to, 4 now. Not the size I wanted, but you know, I'm not complaining either. Way good just to get a few. Anyway, tried back to this last pool I want to fish. The first one I fished this morning. Hopefully there's no one there. There's usually a couple of fish hanging around in there, so let's see if we can get one more for the day. Ah, bugger, someone down there. Ah, well. Don't get to fish it. That's all right. Ended up with a few. Pretty happy with that. Time to go home and get ready for the next couple of days. Oh, that was a pretty good day on the river. Pretty happy with that. Not really, like I said before, not really the size of fish I was hoping for, but yeah, look, I'm not going to complain at all. Just glad to caught the ones I did. And even if you don't catch any fish, the Thredbo River is such a bloody beautiful place. So if you've never been, I would highly suggest you put it on your bucket list to come down and have a look. It's just stunningly spectacular. The whole way, all the way from the top, all the way up around Dead Horse Gap, Thredbo Village sort of area, all the way down to Lake Jindabyne here. It's just stunning and picturesque the whole way down. It's really good. And the fishing at times can be really good too. Can be a little bit of a hit and miss river, I've found in the past, but oh look, I've caught plenty of decent fish in there. It just happens to be this time of year. There's a lot more of the larger fish that move in from the lake to spawn in here at the moment. But
trout can be a fickle fish to catch. Some days they're on, other days they're not. But that's where the challenge lies. Fishing in general, if it wasn't challenging, trout fishing can take you to some really beautiful places. The Thredbo River is a truly beautiful place. I never tire of coming here in pursuit of its trout. The tough days can really test your resolve. Patience and persistence is needed, but when it all comes together, catching good fish is very rewarding. If you haven't fished the Thredbo River, I would highly recommend it. And even if you don't catch a fish, just being on the river is an experience you most likely won't forget.